Yeah, welcome to the channel. Today I have my manga haul. This thing that I picked up for the month of April. I picked up a great deal of manga. A lot of the orders that I placed this month actually did not come through. So some of the orders came from like last month, and then some stuff from this month. Some stuff that I picked up from my local bookseller, from Barnes& and Noble, stuff like that. So let's just get in some great pickups. But I will begin with the infamous. So the Ajin right now and is getting hyped at the moment. Volume 16. The series is coming to a close pretty soon, and can't wait, can't wait. I read it this month and I left up at about volume 10. Enjoyed the read, so I'm gonna talk about it in my manga reads, and I do have a review for this out at the moment. So check it out. This, yeah, the hype is real. The hype is real for that one. And then Shaman King here, so the omnibus that is being released by Kodansha is being re-released at the moment. I didn't notice at the moment when I opened my package, but can be seen is a little bit damaged, but it's not really anything too serious. The inside, I'm not a fan of the spine, but but the art looks cool. The cover, I mean, the cover looks cool. So it's good that we're getting this re-released in these versions, because the singles, well, singles are not in print anymore. And then this one, The Witch and the Beast, I picked this up actually because there was a 15% off at Barnes& and Noble. And then also at the back here, there's a little blurb about it kind of being similar to Noragami. Big fan of Noragami, so, and the art kind of looks dope in here. Yeah, so with all that in consideration, I just picked it up for the 15% off, and it's the Empress. Well, it's not the Empress, I mean it's Cardanjo, but I don't know why I thought that was the Empress. But that's kind of my Cardanjo, really. So let's get into the Viz pickups. I have Chainsaw Man Volume 2. My niece is always hyping this, and so she's been telling me that, oh man, I'm missing out. So 3 and 4 are coming, and once 3 comes, I'll read it together, and then after that, you know. But I feel that I'm gonna enjoy this one. Well, I kind of have a sense. My intuition is telling me that I might enjoy it. One that I know that I'll enjoy and I've enjoyed is 3 and 4 for Spy X Family. Now, when I read this one, oh yeah, I always like the fact that the characters are well balanced and that all of them get their time. Tanya, Anya. I mean, why am I saying Tanya? Anya, Yor, and Lloyd, and then the new dog, the addition to the family. I'm kind of reading the fourth one at the moment, so yeah, it's always a fun read, unique. The comedy is it's just cool, so I enjoyed this one. So 3 and 4 for Spy X Family, definitely recommend. And now we get into Moriarty the Patriot. This one too, I'm kind of saving it for a special occasion, but I've seen the anime, a few episodes of the anime. So we have Moriarty the Patriot 1, 2, and 3 here. Kind of spin off of the Sherlock Holmes based on the work of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and this is kind of the more based on Moriarty, who's the arch nemesis, of Sherlock. And so I enjoyed the first 2 episodes, and I want to get dive. So I'm opting out for the manga. Usually I want to see the manga. So if I enjoy something, I always be like, oh, let me check out the manga first, and then dive in. Speaking of detective work, here's another one, Conan. So Case Closed here, volume 29. I saw this, randomly picked it up from the half price books. So just slowly collecting this, trying to fill in gaps with this series. Another one where I'm filling in gaps, we have a Tagami Bachi Volume 5 and Volume 7. The color scheme here, and I mean, this one is a little bit yellowing in regards, but this looks crisp and clean. So some of them are, but I'm collecting this slowly, and I want to hopefully complete this by the end of the year. Hopefully that's the goal, to get all of my Tagami Bachi volumes out of the way. And I think, I'm slowly catching up. It's good to know when you're about to complete a series. So volume 18, 16, I think I'm missing 17 and anything above 18 at the moment for Dorohedoro. The art in here is gritty, and I like that style. The backdrop, the kind of the tone of the series is what's keeping me intrigued. And your boy Shin, he's my favorite character at the moment. It can change. And your girl too, you know, comedian. But now, 20th Century Boys, we have volume 10 and 11. This is looking dope. Oh, I like this cover actually at the end here. So Say what you will about these perfect editions, even though I kind of like the spine when it comes to the singles, but for some reason, the covers, I think the covers, these covers, ooh, I kind of love them, especially like the first volume with kanji at the front. And so I wonder who this is. Yeah, so Urasawa's characters look the same throughout, similar faces. But so I started reading this one. The 21st Century Boy one should be coming out soon at some point. But I started reading this. I've read like the first 3 omnis, and I can't wait to finish it. Before that, when that drops, I want to be like the last. I want to be reading this volume 11 when the 21st Century volume releases. When that releases, I want to be reading this, and then just do a review or something at that point. So that's kind of what I got for my Viz releases. To get into Dark Horse, got some pickups for Dark Horse here. We have volume 3 and 5 and 6 for Mob Psycho 100. I was about to say One Punch, but no, this is Mob Psycho. Same writer, different artist. I mean, he's this one does the art for this one. Yeah, the anime. That's why I think everybody's picking up this, even though So pick up this Dark Horse. You never know when he's gonna go out of print. These people. And then, what Dark Horse is being famous for at the moment is the deluxe. Oh, thank you, Dark Horse. Thank you for this. Berserk deserves this treatment. So I hope other series with art. I mean, the art has to be like, that's the criteria for something deserving something like this. So you can't just put anything on a deluxe edition. But I hope they do that. This one more so than this Dark Horse release Gantz. I usually don't pick up series that are print, but this one I picked up because I seen it at the local bookseller, and yeah, I got it for a neat price. So 1, 2, and 3, I will give it a try if I do enjoy it, and then I seen a random volume 5 here. If I do enjoy it, then I'll see about picking it up. But I won't pay anything more than a retail price for these ones. So if I do find them, I find them. If not, I hope Dark Horse releases a deluxe edition. That's if I enjoy it. Otherwise, it is what it is. That's about it for Dark Horse. And then these ones I just picked up randomly from my local book store again, and they were going for cheap, so kind of like $3 or something like that. So volume 10 here. I think this is volume 14 and volume 5 for Initial D. And I was a big fan of Initial D when the anime was coming out. But that's kind of it what I got for pretty much manga. So kind of get into light novels here. I picked this one up also at the same place because volume 2, 86, there's a hype going on at the moment, which I want to dive in. So I want to add this to my light novel collection. So I got to give volume 1 first before I give volume 2 a try. And then I got this sent from Right Stuff, Ascendance of a Bookworm. Always a fan of this. I got a review out. So this is part 3, volume 1. I'm currently reading part 2, volume 1 at the moment. So, and I'm also missing part 2, volume 4. So can't wait to get it to this point. Yeah. Woo. Love this series. Love it. If any, pretty much like my maybe top 3 light novels at the moment. This one is definitely also up there. So What I'm a Spider, volume 11. I don't know how the anime did because I didn't really see it, but can't wait to read this one. This is the most recent one, and look at that sword. That sword looks like Excalibur. But yeah. And then finally, I bit the bullet and got the new releases for Haruhi Suzumiya. So it's good that we got this because I was always intrigued. Once I got into like light novel mania, I wanted to find out more. So this one is the Rampage of Haruhi, and then we have the Boredom here of Haruhi, the Disappearance, the Melancholy of Haruhi, and then the Sigh. So I don't know which one is first, where to start, but I'll probably look it up and see what order I should be reading these in. And so that's kind of my light novel mania and obsession. Another obsession that I got into this month that I don't know why, I just did, is some comics. So I got this right here, Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale, Batman: The Long Halloween. I read it, enjoyed it, loved it, big fan. So for as far as like comics, the only ones that I've read before this was like the Killing Joke and then Year One by Frank Miller. So for Batman, but familiar with the character, familiar with the movies, the animated series. So it's not like I'm a noob to the character, but I'm a big fan of Dark. What is it? This is Dark Victory, kind of the sequel. Currently reading this one, loving it too. And then I got some other stuff that I just picked up while I was out there carousing. This one I got a Death in the Family. I got it mainly for the picture there, but spoilers. And then this relates to that as well. Batman Under the Red Hood. Who could that be? Spoilers again. And then finally for Batman, I have, what is this? Batman and Robin, Grant Morrison. I just picked it up because I've seen this one too, and the art looks neat. And who's under the cape? I kind of know who it is, but so if you're familiar with Batman, that's kind of it. And then also another Superman Mania. We have All Star Superman, which I've seen the animated movie, so pick up things that I'm familiar with. I love this one too. Crisp and clean. This one is pretty much an origin story for Superman, set in an alternate universe. So Earth 1, Superman. Yeah, it's actually I liked it. I liked it. And these two I got in an eBay kind of a bit, which I got it for cheap. So this is DC's Rebirth edition, book 1, deluxe edition. This was a fun read. This is a fun read. So this is Superman and his son living, and your boy John, he takes the spotlight in this one. And this one came with it. I was just interested in that. This one came with it. I haven't read it yet, but I'll probably see it and see what I think about it. But yeah, so another edition, another to the obsession, to the manga buying, to the hobby. So comics, graphic novels, as you may, and I really enjoyed it. So now the cool thing is, well, my wallet didn't enjoy it so much, but I did. I read it and enjoyed it. If you guys have any recommendations as in this department, like where I ordered some more Superman. I'm a big fan of Superman and Batman, as you can see. So I ordered more. I'll just slowly tread and try to pick up what I like, what I've seen. Kind of same thing. Usually when I pick up my manga, it's like the anime that interested me most. That's kind of what I gravitate towards. But this month, yeah, I kind of branched out, picked up a new series. But let's see how it turns out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys got recommendations. Throw it down below. Leave a like for the video. And thanks for watching. Peace.